Hi there guys, me again. Got another hardware review today. Today we will be reviewing and having a look in the box of the Alesia by Jwell. Guy Simon down at Vape Mate, top man, gave me one of these to test out. I've been using it for about 2 weeks. So we'll stick it on the desk, open the box up and have a little looky. Right, so here we are, down on the desk with the Alesia from Jwell. Now, I was kindly given this by Simon at Vape Mate, and I've had it for about 2 weeks. So let's pop it open and see what we got in the box. Alright, the standard issue, extremely basic instructions. Half of the instructions in this one seem to be taken up by an advert for their juices, which is nice. And then if I can find the page, there we go, the operation page. Now down here you will see it will say you can change the watts and the volts. Unfortunately you can't. I spent quite a long time pressing buttons, turning dials and saying quite rude words, and I have yet to complete that task. Whether or not it was something they intended to do, I don't know, but at this moment in time you can't. So there's that one. You've got the little Jwell logo box, which will contain your mini USB lead, pass-through charging as always. What else we got in here? We've got a little 510 connector. You want to put your little cartomizers on there. We have the Jwell certificate of guarantee, and we have precautions, basically how not to blow yourself up with it. So that's what comes in the little box, and then at the bottom we have the unit itself tucked away there nicely. Right, I've actually left it switched on, so I'll switch it off first so we can see what it is. Right, it's a nice little unit. It's compact, it fits well in the hand, nice little fire button on it, easy controls, nice big screen. Then you should pass through charger at the bottom. I like it, I do. I've been using it for a couple of weeks. You know, I don't vape a lot with tanks, but when I do, it's on this. We'll give it the old 5 presses and see what happens when we there we go, little logo there. And then it will come up that we've got 65% battery, 15 watts, and obviously no ohms, no volts, because I haven't even got a tank on it. I'm going to pop a tank on it now. Let's get my old sub tank out. Little sub tank nano. There we go, little Gary Dibley custom tip. And this is One Hit Wonder Muffin Man. So we'll fire that on again. And there we go, it's now showing up 1.2 ohms. Now you have got little volts down in the bottom corner there, but that will only change when you fire it, and as soon as you finish firing it, it disappears. So be quick. See, as soon as you let go of the fire button, it comes up 4.2 volts, but the second you let it go, it goes back to 0. Slightly annoying, obviously doesn't detract from the usage of the unit. But you know, if you're going to leave everything else on there, why does that have to switch off? Who knows? Nice and easy to turn it up and down with a little twist of the dial. That goes right up to the magic big 40. I'm not going to press the button because it will cook me juice. Well, that'll do. But it's a nice little unit. The battery lasts really well. It will fire down to 0.3 of an ohm, and I've checked it and it does, because I put my dripper on there at 0.3 and it fires it up. But obviously if you're going to be using it at 0.3 of an ohm, your battery life is not going to be the best in the world. It's the 2600 milliamp hour battery, so you know, 1.2 ohms on a sub tank, it will last you, you know. It's there is a bit, this silver portion has got a bit of a rattle to it when you sort of, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like it's loose, but it's not. There's two little screws here. I've given them a tweak, I've tightened them up, they are nice and tight, but there's still something is a little bit wibbly wobbly there. I don't know what, yeah, see, hear that? I mean, you know, it's just one of them things, but you think, oh, the screws are loose, but they're not, and I've tightened them up and it's still doing it, so I'll give up. It's one of them weird things that happens in the world. But it's a nice little compact unit. It's not particularly heavy, and it does fit nice in your palm. Word of warning, when I stuck this in my pocket, it has only happened once, I must admit, but the little dial did get turned round. Took it out of my pocket, went to vape it, and immediately it sounded like I was frying a pan full of bacon. So you know that something ain't right. And it had turned the wattage right the way up while it was in my pocket. But I say, that's only happened once, and I've been using it for a fortnight. I think it is a nice little unit. It looks nice and stylish. It fits in the hand well, it fires well. You know, a few little bits that personally I think they could have done better, you know, with the display. And if you're going to tell me that I can view it as watts and volts, then why not put that on there? But I mean, I've pressed it, you know, you press it 3 times, nothing. Oh, I've turned it off now. Turn it back on. But you can press it 3 times, nothing happens. You can press it 4 times, nothing happens. You can press it and turn the dial at the same time, nothing happens. There's no way I can work out how to get that display to change from watts to volts. So I've just given up now. But yeah, it's a blinding little unit. Unfortunately, won't be available from VapeMate, as the J Mini, and I did say originally in my review they had every intention of stocking them, but that is now not going to happen. But there are other outlets available, not least Jwell's website, where you can buy from them direct. But yeah, if you're looking for a little unit just to, you know, put a tank on it and vape it, then this is absolutely fantastic, and I would recommend this to anyone. So thanks for watching yet another one of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.